football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
The action has already started.
No! Oh my God!
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I really like the look of João Felix, Peter. A player so talented you can build a side around him. He is the go-to guy in linking the midfield and the front line, and his willingness to drop back and receive the ball works very well in bringing the wide players into the game, and it drags defenders out of position. So he's a very important part of it all.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Clears it out of harm's way. Di Maria. And here's Messi.
Oh!
Cleared without complication.
No.
And it's Di Maria.
No.
Could be danger here. Chooses to go back. Ronaldo goes steaming forward, and he's away. So what can they make of this? No, he's taken off it. That's really well played. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Tries to dink it in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ruben Dias. Now it's Martinez. And here's Messi. Di Maria.
Oh!
That's going to go a long way.
I hate Argentina, only I love girlfriend. Oh no! Oh.
Molina. De Paul. Gomez. Now it's Messi. Now it's Di Maria.
Oh no! I goalie pun jalan na easy kali jena.
Bernardo Silva. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ruben Dias. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No way he was going to let him past. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Papu Gomez. Gomez!
Oh no!
Terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Yang phajana tham ni sutche. Sai ta da.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Gets the shot
Oh,
away!
สุดท้ายเลยนี่
A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
สุดท้ายบาตาตรงนั้นดิโอ้ no โอ้
Bruno Fernandes. Tagliafico. Now the counter.
โอ้เสียแล้ว
And into the grateful arms of the
บา
keeper.
ตาม
João Cancelo. Molina. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Out to the right. Nice sequence of passes, this. Real and Messi!
โอ้ no บรูกินไลฟ์สไตล์ซีรีส์ไอ้ไลฟ์
Really was just
กัน
waiting
นี่
to
กันนี่
pounce on any slip
ละ
up
ไม้
then.
มันจะเอาเงินนับเตียวปัญญาเราเนี่ยพอสุก็จะกันพวกเขาวัดเคลียร์เนี่ยดูเลย
This their second corner of the game.
second corner of the game
They've managed to get it away. Poor pass that, sloppy. Goes forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Di Maria. Molina. Di Maria. And the shot!
oh goal
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
scoreboard ก็ดีอุดีเนี่ยนั่นกี่เสีย scoreboard อุดีอ่ะ
There was no getting
When
to
the
that.
minute,
No
you got
getting
that
to
one.
it all. Expertly done.
Scoreboard
And
when
that's
the
what
minute.
I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Cái này gì nữa kìa mà they're replaying guys
Argentina take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
João Felix. Floated up and over.
no
And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
เดี๋ยวสไลด์คุณจะจะมาอะไร
This team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Argentina head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
I'm how to after half
And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And the counter is on. And it's Messi.
oh no
That's it.
oh
And he's managed to get rid. Ruben Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Felix. Here's Ronaldo. João Felix. João Felix! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
and it's out to
And
Jamal
that's a
Zek
great
it's out to
effort.
Jamal
There was
Zek
very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
that's the question
Paredes. Molina. Gomez. Tagliafico. Bernardo Silva. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Bruno Fernandes. He's away. Good spot, he's seen the run. And Bernardo Silva! Early ball out from the back. Looking to break out here. Now it's Papu Gomez. And it's Messi. He's through, now is he in?
Oh no!
That's not going to reach.
Natuda na lupa kano sam piraga ay honda na tara bog pirta bagay. Hindi he. Kadi.
João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes.
Mana kita sir. Mana.
Molina. And it's Messi. It's Gomez. That's good running with the ball. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Gomez. Is there any support? He might not chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You can do it. Confianzata no Korea. Ay, sakay din yo.
Substitution.
Samjhal lage.
So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And it's Paredes. Tagliafico. Hits one!
Oh no.
Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Martinez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi with the short one. Big chance!
Whoa, goal!
They have breathing space.
Sigar bhajan kasi Argentina na Portugal gi.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 73 minutes is number 3.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
No.
Matias Nunes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. João Felix. The pull too strong for his opponent there. Matias Nunes. Bernardo Silva. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Thinks one through. Tagliafico. Defenders on the back foot. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gomez. And that has left him in a heap. Di Maria. Martinez.
Oh no!
Has been indicated.
Bernardo Silva. And that will be
Oh,
the final
Argentina
act.
2, Portugal
Argentina
0!
is victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Tagliafico taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Argentina were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Let's go. Another team. Where's the Portugal. Let's go Portugal. And up next is Argentina.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Let's see
Well,
play,
good evening to you
guys.
and welcome on this most perfect
Hello,
evening for a
everybody,
game of
and
football
welcome to
to which
today's
we look
match.
forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good
Everyone,
contingent of
please
visiting
welcome the
fans
two
by the look of it
sides.
too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Joao Felix. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
Oh no!
And for a moment, time stood still. Paredes. Poor pass that, sloppy. Otavio. Now this could be a chance. Cristiano Ronaldo! Martinez. He's got away. Bernardo Silva puts his foot on the gas. He's made good progress from a deep position. Di Maria. And it's Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick.
Oh no, free kick.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Great defending, strong and determined. Molina is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Martinez. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Di Maria. And here's Messi. And Messi!
Oh! No!
It's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
What the hell? Oh. This is my mistake! Ah.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Joao Felix. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that has been clubbed away. Martinez. Bernardo Silva. That's good running with the ball. Molina makes the interception. Gomez. And he's forced to go back. Pressing is high and relentless. Romero. Defence has got rid of that. For De Paul. Well, that is one way to stop him. Di Maria. Romero.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And they're quick to press. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Gomez. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Octavio. Hits one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious and adventurous too.
João Cancelo attempts a clearance.
Advertise lại hay mà.
They've played it short. Gomez drives it in. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. but ultimately produced just one goal.
Welcome to the
No,
field.
go.
Game up to now.
No, kaya na ngam
Portugal seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Portugal don't need to press the panic button just yet.
Buon di
They may
Liao.
have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
De Paul. Bernardo Silva. Here's João Felix. He is through here.
Oh! Aya! Goal! Aya! Thano
Well, he is
dia
the type
asa.
of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Molina. Romero.
Aya, thabi sang ngam na bai na.
And it's Paredes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
As.
And the keeper's got it again. They've managed to get it away. Tries a shot!
Aya! Post na! Naman! Mati mo! Aya!
The defence.
Post na ginaw ni Aya! Ah! Oh, Tracy dia. Oh no! Veteran. The Kang. Thola. Ay ka ay ngam na sang ngam san na ngam san na ma. Ya!
Paredes.
문제.
Here's Otamendi. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot!
Oh! Yo!
They have done it! They have their
The
equaliser!
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Well,
Goal!
there's always a chance of being caught
Goal!
like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 60 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. And he's in on goal. Now the finish!
Oh, goal!
Portugal! And the
Portugal
comeback
goal!
is complete.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 64 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
De Paul. Well, they've got it again. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, they could break here. Otavio. Oh, he's found him in... Shot a goal!
Oh, no!
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
No. Maybe streaming ref from the kill me. So, Welcome to the stream, brother. Big shot to kill me, official. No. Oh no.
Now there's a fun. Oh, shooting chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Portugal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that's well spotted.
No.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Otavio. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sends it forward. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Otavio does really well to win the ball there. De Paul. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. He's through, now it's chance! Ronaldo is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
De Paul. Almost there, and the players can feel it. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Naman, matibok! Minalo ito na eh! Ito, logo ito.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Paul.
Oh, no.
And the danger is cut out. Gomez.
Hey!
That is the end of it.
Get the
They
goal, Dre.
hung on right till the finish. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yes, they turned a lost cause into a great cause. It took resilience and character.
Danilo versus Ronaldo. Berlin versus Portugal.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. It is quite a sight to behold. A massive sea of yellow and green and blue, the colours of the Brazilian flag. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here. Well, a big chance! Oh, it's come loose. And he's heaved it away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Danilo. Richarlison. Danilo Pereira. And it's Cancelo. That pass was loose and it's been intercepted. It's Neymar!
No! Oh!
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Neymar!
Guerrero. Brazil are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's
Neymar.
Richarlison. Ruben Neves gets across to intercept that. Bruno Fernandes. Poor past that, sloppy. João Felix. Richarlison. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Richarlison. Rafinha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looks a foul. Yep, referee. Bernardo Silva. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bruno Fernandes. That's a stern challenge. He will go no further. Richarlison. Good purposeful running this. He's made space for the shot. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Appreciates good football all round there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's in good position here. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Brazil, corner number 2 then. Danilo. Played out to the right. Room for a shot. Neymar! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Fabinho. Richarlison. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, good ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's got a free kick.
They were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's having a good look here. Neymar! Oh, he's missed it.
This is mistake. Okay.
Guerrero. Richarlison. João Felix. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It could be in here. Bruno Fernandes gets away from his opponents. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Ruben Diaz.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And it's Cancelo. Danilo cuts out the pass. And that'll be the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Brazil leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Brazil going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Gabriel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Felix. And he's in on goal. He's had a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Alexandro. Lucas Paqueta. Richarlison. Joao Felix. There's Danilo Pereira. Pressing is high and relentless. And it's Cancelo. Brazil are still that goal to the good. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's come loose. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes down, but nothing given.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Gabriel gets it clear. João Cancelo. Joao Felix tries to dink it in. Chooses shot at goal!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Good spot, he's seen the run. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he's cut it out. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta going full tilt down the left. Richarlison is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
Football lover kai dini ni mane but ki ga leiba do sanoba but ko tole
Octavio has a shot! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nice physical challenge. Lucas Paqueta. Spread out to the left. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. And it's Fabinho. Played back in. That's going to go a long way. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Otavio. He is through here. Otavio goes through the middle.
Portugal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Danilo gets over and intercepts. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question. There's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Danilo. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. It is quite a sight to behold. A massive sea of yellow and green and blue, the colours of the Brazilian flag. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters. Yes, Pete. Richarlison! And out to safety. And they're back on the ball again. Rafinha. Looking for the runner. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Otavio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lobbed in behind. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Lucas Paqueta. That's a good run down the left. Oh, good spread. Rafinha. Danilo. Brazil are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Throw it. Over to the other side. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Alexandro. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And Danilo, gently done. Out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ruben Neves. Guerrero. And it's Danilo Pereira. And back to the keeper they go. Ruben Dias. For João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Richarlison powering forward here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Richarlison! And it's Danilo. Now it's Richarlison. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Neymar. Now it's Richarlison. Oh, important interception. Ruben Neves. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Alexandro. And here's Neymar. Otavio. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Oh no.
Danilo Pereira. And it's Guerrero. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying.
Everyone, please
It's
welcome
been an
the
interesting
true
game
five.
up to now, but still goalless. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Brazil playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Alexandro. Richarlison. João Felix. And it's Neymar. Fabinho. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Otavio. Ruben Dias. And it's Bernardo Silva. Richarlison. Otavio. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. He's left his man. He's found... And the shot! And he was alert to it. Gabriel gets good distance on it. And it's
The attendance
Neymar.
for this match was 81,007.
And he's all... And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Bernardo Silva clears. Fabinho. Now it's Richarlison. Driving on, he could hit one! They've scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Brazil take the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Ruben Dias. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Plenty of room for the shot. There's a good bit of goal to aim at here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Lucas Paqueta. João Cancelo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar!
Substitutions taking place.
Brazil, corner number 2 then. Great leap! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. William Carvalho. Lucas Paqueta. Neymar.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's good play. Decent hit! Oh, and that should have been 2.
Neymar really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. So, their fourth corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Portugal can counter promptly here. No, he's not getting his way this time. No, it's not getting there. Portugal have it back and they can go again. And it's Guerrero. Bruno Fernandes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Can he finish? He can get that clear. Ruben Dias. In with the challenge. João Cancelo. And it's Carvalho. Bruno Fernandes.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Room for a shot. And that was very necessary. And it's Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. And that's it. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Richarlison picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.
Alright guys, see you
Hello
next time.
attendees. This is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a